All right, before we begin, I need to make one thing very clear. This is not opinion based. These are just facts. These are just the objective truth. And so if I place something into a category that you don't agree with, just remember that I'm right and you're wrong. And, say I haven't had something, that means nobody's ever had it. So, yeah, factual. Let's begin. Warheads. They're the only reason you have them is if you're like with friends and you want to be like, look at me, I can eat sour candy. Otherwise, nobody in the world goes, I want candy, I'm gonna go eat a warhead. Like, that's stupid. They're not bad. Like, it's just, if you want to kill your tongue, go for it, but it's I guess C. Reese's Pieces. One fact that people are going to struggle to believe is that I'm not a big Reese's fan, therefore nobody is. But these are okay. I've had them a few times. I'll give them an B or C. I might move things at the end. Hubba Bubba is kind of cool, but only so much you can do with gum. I'll give it a B. 100 grand. Another C. Bazooka bubblegum. It's worse than Hubba Bubba in my opinion, but it's not really bad. It's still an eh. Gobstoppers. It's just I don't really care for them, but like I don't hate them, right? Giving them an eh. Sour Patch Kids. They are good. They are like the kind of sour candy you can actually enjoy, because once all the sour is gone, it's just a better version of a gummy bear. And so it kind of depends on if you like sour stuff or not. But they're solid. Definitely above Hubba Bubba. Yeah. But I don't know if I'd say A. Hot tamales. They are good until you have like 20. Right? It's kind of weird to get spicy and candy mixed together, two completely different things. It kind of works, but thinking about it, I don't know. I don't actually pick these up on purpose anymore. I'm gonna give it a bad, because I have to give something a bad. Fucking these things, how many licks does it take to get to the center? Just very bad. They're good. I always eat the gum inside of it. It's just easier. Sweet tarts are alright. They're a C to me. Oh, things that are like this, basically just like any kind of sugar just covered like fruit shaped things. They're solid. I usually get like watermelon ones. Those are bangers, but this picture is not watermelon. I'm gonna just give it a B. It's just pure sugar. It's pretty hard to go wrong. Fun Dip. Yet again, pure sugar, hard to go wrong on the stick and just the sugar part itself. I like the flavors, but the thing is, it's very messy, very difficult to eat. You rip the packaging slightly wrong, it just will spill all over you. Of course, that's never happened to me, but it may have happened to somebody before. Therefore, it gets an eh. These things, bad. I don't even know what they're called, just bad. I, funnily enough, actually have these next to me right now. I don't have them that much. I'm still going through them from like getting them on like the beginning of December. They're alright. You don't really want a billion at once. It's just one substitute of a mint, a little bit of chocolate. We'll give it a B. It does what it needs to do. Lifesavers. Are those the gummies? That is important. I can't tell. The gummies are phenomenal. The not gummies are not phenomenal. That's where the issue comes in. I will... I'll give it a C, because I think it's not the gummies. Ring Pops. I mean, I enjoy them, but it's a very difficult shape to fit in my mouth and suck on, alright? Don't take that out of context, but If it was genuinely more of a phallic shape, it would be improved, I believe. But due to the sharp edges and the short stem of it, it's hard to kind of keep it in your mouth. The kind of ring aspect of it is just cool. You know, you hand it to a girl, you can be like, "Hey, I proposed to her," and no commitment necessary. But they're not the best. Some of the flavors are good. I enjoy them, but we'll give them a B. Closest to an A we've had. Three Musketeers are probably, not probably, most certainly my favorite chocolate. I'm not the biggest chocolate guy. Um, thing is with chocolate, there is no S tier because it can always melt, and that becomes a disaster and makes it not even edible, really. So we're gonna go with A. Twizzlers, originals kind of suck. They get really hard, really difficult to chew. The orange ones with like the cream filled in it are are phenomenal, but considering the picture is normal, we're gonna go with the normal. And if I'm going off the normal, I have to put them in bad. Jolly Ranchers, this is the candy you're given in fourth grade when the teacher calls on you and you give a correct answer in her classroom. You have fond memories of them. They're good. You love getting them in like in elementary school, right? But have you ever gone out of your way to buy Jolly Ranchers? I don't know. I haven't. I enjoy them. I'll put them in B. Swedish Fish, yet again, pretty much just pure sugar and kind of just a little like chewy with the shape, kind of like orange slices, but not covered in the sugar, so it'd be difficult to make a mess out of it. They're very solid. Honestly, I'm gonna give it an A. Tootsie, what is it? Tootsie Rolls? Yeah, I've had these a lot. Kind of same issue as most chocolates. I know it's not chocolate, but main issue that most of them have is it can just melt, and then it's a huge struggle to eat them, and it's not worth it. They can, I don't even know what that's called, so I guess I haven't had it, at least not enough to have an opinion on it. These things, they're cool, but kind of awkward to just be wearing something and pick it up and eat it. It makes it look like you're maybe biting your shirt if somebody just glances at you for a second. Not the biggest letdown, but I mean, yet again, just pure sugar. I mean, I guess that's really what candy is if you think about it, right? But it's basically Smarties that you can wear. There's not much of a difference. The wearing factor is cool, but what do you do after you finish it? You're just wearing a string around you. You look like a dumbass. So we'll give that an N. Since I mentioned it, we'll give Smarties a B. Razzles, I've had a few times, but not enough to make an opinion on. Crunch, I'm gonna say just bad, just not really good. Candy, I was about to say why are cigarettes here, but it's the candy cigarettes. I mean, hard to go wrong. It's just pure sugar, right? It tastes good, but they could have made it anything else, and kids will buy these wanting to act cool and be like their parents who smoke, and it's just like, hey, don't promote that, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna give them because I don't want to give them bad because they aren't bad. It's just they really shouldn't be made. Kit Kats, I'll give B. It's an alright chocolate, but it is still chocolate. York, it's C. Dots, D. Peeps, D. Cookie Dough Bites, oh man, haven't had enough to have an opinion. Starburst, taffy, but I've never had the issue of them melting and making them inedible, which means they are very good. I'm debating giving them S, but not every single flavor is perfect. Therefore, A. All right, Reese's, never been a fan, but that's because I mostly grew up without peanut butter. So I never really got the opportunity to like them. It's just very no, bad. I don't like it. I don't really have a taste for peanut butter. I don't like it whenever I have it. Lemon Heads, I like the chewy ones. And because of that, I'll just give it an I know the pictures like normal ones, but we'll give it a slide. I don't want to put it in bad. Why did I skip Fruit Gushers? Phenomenal question. I don't know why I did. They're good, but like they get squeezed in the package and you open it, it's all sticky. You can't really grab them to eat them. It's a task to eat them if things go wrong. Otherwise, it's cool, but it could be a lot better. We're gonna go B. Airheads are solid, especially when you combine them. That is, it's a perfect shape to be combined. So that is one advantage it has over like every other kind of taffy substitute. I just noticed Lifesaver gummies are on here when we previously talked about regular Lifesavers. Where did I have those? I'm gonna put regular Lifesavers down to D. I'll put the cheery ones to B. All right, Airheads, we'll put it in B. They have some good flavors, some not good flavors, but you can mix them easily. These are just what you're given at the doctor's when you're a good boy and you're like 5. It's very solid, but very just safe candy, but especially of a sucker variety, right? Or maybe a lollipop. I don't know where you live. I don't know what you call it. It's very really. I mean, it's cool. Somebody offers you one, you'll be like, sure, and that's about it. Hershey's Kisses for chocolate, very good. Yeah, B. Sour Patch Kids, didn't we have this? Yeah, it's just a different flavor. I don't know. I'll just throw them in B. Snickers, don't like. Sorry. I know everybody's opinion just suddenly changed in the world because I said I don't like them, and I'm sorry if you did enjoy them and you no longer can. Twix are alright. Kind of messy. At times it's annoying. I can't read, I guess. I don't know what that says. I want to say it was Nerds, but it doesn't look like Nerds. At least I don't recognize the logo, because that looks like an SMP and maybe R. Spree? I feel like that's a candy. I'm not sure. I'll put in haven't had. Milk Duds, solid. Yeah, I mean, hard to go wrong. Fine. B. I'm like, I don't like chocolate, and then I'm putting quite a fair bit in B. Fireball haven't had, definitely. Milky Way is another solid chocolate, but I think after that there's not going to be many chocolates I like, besides like maybe one more. These not bad, very Pez, they're cool, but it's too much work to always unwrap them and shove them in the very small part of like the dispenser. And they're so expensive because you always have to buy like a fucking dispenser with them, right? Yeah, at least usually. And you could just put that money into buying more of the candy itself. So, Pop Rocks, yet again, it's very easy for them to get like sticky and hard to get all in your mouth. And the sensation of them exploding in your mouth is quite cool. These, bad because half the time they stick to the paper and then you just start eating paper. Mike and Ike's are the perfect movie theater food candy. Very solid, very good flavors. But yeah, you know, they taste really good. There's a lot of good flavors and you can squeeze them and it's fun. I don't know, an A. M&M's, very basic, safe, generic. I'm not the biggest fan. Put them in A. Maybe I should have put them in B, but it's like, I don't really care for them. Are these just jelly beans? Jelly beans can be good, but like, I feel like all the ones I ever see are always just half good, half bad. And like, it just sucks when you just eat multiple bad ones in a row. So we'll put them in A because of that. Whoppers, I don't care for. These things are so good, but the fact that you always have to like bite the edge of the wax out and then suck them in and make sure you spit the wax back out. Just like, so as a drink, I don't know. Not worth the problems, really. I'll put them in C because of that. Skittles, superior version of the small circular candy. Way better than M&M's. Probably an A. Well, I think it's an S. I don't know why I have to really reevaluate these. I mean, why is Mike and Ike an S? We're going to come back to it. Heath haven't had. Laffy Taffy. it can really melt, but it's pretty good. What 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 is the difference? I want to get rid of that. I can't. All right, that one doesn't count. This is the real one. I don't know if there's actually a difference right there, but gummy bears. Oh my god. They're too difficult to chew. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like them. Babe Ruth. Haven't had. Candy corn just sucks. Almond Joy. I don't think I've had. Not enough of. Actually, no, they're pretty good. Wait. Everything fell apart. Wherever Almond Joy landed, that's where it goes. These, I don't even know what it is. Is that Pixie Sticks or whatever? It's pretty good. For it being pure sugar, it's easy to... No, it's so easy to spill, though. Hershey's solid. Okay. We're almost done. I gotta think. This can't be an S. It's not perfect, really. There could still be some to be desired. Starbursts are perfect, but not every flavor is good. Mike and Ike doesn't really have that issue. There's multiple, kind of thematic flavors. Like, you can get, a blue one with, kind of more tropical flavors at times. But, every time, all of them are consistently good. Fucking S. Perfect movie theater, Kenny. It's true. And Skittles, the only potential issue I could think of is, it could be easy to spill, kind of, maybe, but it's really hard to bash it for too. Plus, if you're clumsy, that's just your issue. Yep, we're moving it up. All right, there is the objectively correct candy tier list. Yet again, if you disagree, you are incorrect, and I suggest you conform your opinion to follow this list. And yeah. Bye.